Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw a Labubu mixed, okay, with Sonic the Hedgehog. It's going to be one. We're going to go through it together step by step. Let's get started. All right, let's go over the mixture of Sonic and Labubu. It's going to be awesome. All right, first thing, right here, we are actually going to have him running a little bit. So toward the bottom, we're going to do a U shape right here. I'm going to go over something at the very end, so stay to the end and you're going to be surprised. We're going to find that's kind of the bottom of the face of the Labubu. Sonic Labubu. Line over here on this side, a line over here on this side, because we want the actual smile. Line right there. And we're going to actually have the teeth come out. Something that you really need to kind of, wouldn't say focus on, but something to kind of like keep in mind. But as you're drawing, you really want to be patient and just let things flow and have fun. This whole thing is about having fun, because if you're not having fun, we're doing the teeth right there, just simple triangles on the way down. If you're not having fun, then the whole process is not going to be enjoyable, right? You're going to be kind of bored. You're going to be like, you're going to be frustrated. You don't want to do that. Mistakes or not, it's fine. So far we have the bottom of a face, and we have a smile with some teeth coming out. Going to go over here, out for the nose, curve down, in. It's a mixture of both noses. It's a small nose, little highlight right there. Small nose, but it has a Sonic shape, which is something that we really are trying to, have in this. Over here now, we're going to draw a curve in. And we want the Sonic-like glasses mixed with the Labubu kind of face. Curve underneath, over the nose. And we're going to go out over here, curve up, line down, because Labubu has this weird curved line under there, around there on the eye. Curve over here, and line underneath. So just anything circular with a bit of a curve at the top. Over here now on the other side, curve underneath, line up, and line over here as well, right? You got that like curve kind of bit, that little expression that the Labubu has, but with the Sonic eyes that connect at the middle. Gonna go over here now, curve right there, curve right here, almost like really long gravestone shapes. Circle for the highlight, circle for the highlight, and then we're gonna throw that line right there to center dark. Same thing right there. And now we're gonna draw some zigzag pattern over here. A little bit of a, what do you call it, like a widow's peak going down, zigzag. Just kind of wiggle your marker. Don't worry about it as you go like there. So far so good, right? Good. Gonna go over here now on this side, and I'm gonna curve along that side for the outfit. Continue to curve over here. Big curve for the spike. In. Over here now, spike back, right, for the Sonic spikes. Back over here, down. So far so good, right? Don't worry, stay with me. We're almost there. Gonna go over here now at the top. Down right here for one side. Down right here for the other. It's gonna be the ears. And then we're gonna draw the exact same shape right there, but a line across. The far one is not gonna have that. It's the far side ear, so it doesn't really need that. Okay, excellent. So now we're gonna go over here, kind of complete the head a little bit. Cool. Sweet. Over here now, the body. Line over here for the tummy. Line on this side for the arm. Curve over here. Line right there. His arms are basically tubes. We're going to have more Sonic-like arms. So just tubes. That's all it is. Line back here for the torso. You can kind of wiggle it down and make it a little fuzzy. You don't have to though. Curve. Right there for the leg. Curve. And back right here for that area. Line around this side. Line around here. Curve. Out. Down. Line over here. That area for the shoe. So now he's got that little pointed shoe shape. But we want it to be a sonic shoe, so we're going to draw a line through it. Line through it. So one leg is this way, so that means the other leg is back right there. Back right there, and he's running. Over here, the socks right there, just kind of a wiggle shape. And the other shoe on this side right there. Curve, curve, like so. Line over here. Same thing as a sock, but at the wrist. Curve for the thumb. Another curve over here. And right there, you got a little bit of the knuckle line. Not knuckles, knuckles, but if you want, you can draw line, line. Same thing over here. Line over here. Like that exact shape. Just like the socks. We're almost there. This one could be a little bit different, though. We're going to draw a curve like that. It's going to be a thumb. Okay. From there, we're going to draw a circle, 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 almost like little beans. And we're going to draw a power ring in his hand. So maybe like a C shape. Connecting it there. C shape over here. And curve on this side, curve on this side. Okay, what are we're gonna add in a couple little things. Okay, so number one, over here, zigzag. Over here, he needs the colored belly, and he needs a little bit more spikes on his back. So one right there. And then right over here for a tail, because without that, it's not going to be that Sonic-y, right? Sonic has a tail, so we are pretty much almost done. The only thing I would say as far as the extra thing goes was you want to create a little bit of an illusion with this, so everything aiming toward the bottom, draw like a thicker line on this one. So line right there, see how everything, or most things, facing the bottom. This is something we used to do back when I was a caricature artist, and what this is, it's like a pseudo shadow. Not a shadow. Haha, shadow. It's not a shadow, right? But it is a pseudo shadow. It's some sort of indication of a type of shadow. So you're drawing these thick lines over here. Right? Just kind of at the bottom over here to, I don't know. It's not like a subconscious thing. It's a design thing. See, it says maybe some of his belly. How much of it you do is up to you. You could draw some of it more, some of it less, but just most of the bottom parts, right, aiming toward the bottom. Like I said, we did it constantly. We did caricatures. It's just a simple kind of shortcut. Maybe the bottom of the neck over here is a simple shortcut that gives the drawing more impact, okay? So be careful how you use it. You can try it on a lot of stuff. You can do it inner ear. It's really up to you where you want to use that, but that is pretty much it. Thanks so much. I want you to stay here. Let's go on to another lesson next. Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.